Hey, so this week's topic is coming out. I honestly feel like I'm the worst person ever to talk about coming out because I have had such good experiences. I think that this is partially because I'm really selective about who I tell, and not only am I selective, but I often know how the person is going to react, so I know how I'm going to be able to respond. I've told a teacher at school, but because I go to a Christian school, it's not like I'm going to inform all my teachers so that all my teachers refer to me as K or Kaden and as male, because it's not going to happen. I simply told him because he's one of the people that I trust, and at the time I needed just someone to talk to about it with a different perspective, because I think it's really important to get different perspectives on this, even though some of them aren't going to be supportive perspectives. He is the only person I told that I knew would not be accepting of it. It wasn't that hard to deal with, it was something that I knew was going to happen, but I told him anyways. Another teacher at school actually figured it out, which I think is really weird. I understand if he maybe was like, "You're probably gay," but no, he guessed the gender issues, but he's kind of in the same boat as the other teacher, so I didn't really come out for that one. My mom isn't getting it. She's not really understanding whatsoever. I think she's eventually gonna be okay, but right now she told me not to bring it up unless she brings it up first, and she hasn't brought it up, and it's been over a month and a half maybe. So those are probably the worst reactions I've gotten. I just know to be selective because there are some people that don't need to know. Even though it's painful to go 3 days living as your assigned sex, eventually you won't have to. And some people won't be in your life forever and they don't need to know about it. I think the best thing anyone can do, and this is the most universal tip I can think of, I think things really vary from situation to situation, but this, I think, applies most of the time. You shouldn't shock the people that you're telling. If you don't dress like masculine already, if you have kind of conformed to the feminine role that society has given you or whatever, then maybe start taking some steps to start dressing more masculinely, or cut your hair off, or start talking about certain topics that sort of hint at it. Sometimes it works out fine to shock people or to just make a really sudden change, but I think in general it's probably best to sort of ease into it. I think that people are more likely to take you seriously if you ease into it, and are more likely to be more accepting more quickly because they're already kind of knee deep in what you are doing, who you are. I don't know how you want to phrase it, but yeah. I think if you can somehow make it around that initial, like, what you want to do, what kind of thing, I think that's probably the best route to go. So I think that's all I got for you today. Peace out.